Hey guys, so I'm back with another tag video. Today's tag video is the Dregs Society book tag. I was actually tagged for this, but not here on BookTube. I was tagged over on my Bookstagram. So I did it there, but I decided let's bring it to BookTube because I know a bunch of people who love Shadowhunters, and I think this would be a really cool tag to see floating around. This tag was actually created by the Dregs Society. I'll try to find the link to their Instagram. Otherwise, I'll link to the photo that I was tagged in. And I was actually tagged by Angela. She makes like magic wands. If you've watched some of my hauls, I have some. And so I'll link her website down below too. She was one of the creators for this tag. So this is a 10-question Shadowhunter based tag, and I thought it'd be fun, so let's jump into it. Question number 1 is, the mundanes training at the Shadowhunter Academy are referred to as the Dregs. What book started off slow but ended up amazing? For this one, I'm gonna have to go with Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows by J.K. Rowling. Have you watched, was it November that I finally read this book of last year? I had some problems with this book, partially, like, it's because, like, shit doesn't start happening till, like, this far into the book, like, halfway through the book, like, majority of it, it's just them running around hiding, which, like, I understand, but at the same time, like, good freaking lord, it was so boring. However, the ending was amazing and, you know, heartbreaking, and it made me cry. But yeah, no, that's whatever. So I'm going with this. Question number 2 is, what is your favorite Cassandra Clare book? I'm not really sure. I had one for Mortal Instruments, but I read those so long ago. I can't remember if it was like, I think it was City of Lost Souls, but I don't know if I'd still like it now since, you know, it's been a while. I am going back and rereading the series right now also, so like, I'll get you in with that. But honestly, right now, my favorite would probably have to be Clockwork Princess, which is the 3rd book in the Infernal Devices trilogy. Holy crap! This book is amazing. This whole series is amazing. Honestly, I really like Clockwork Princess just because I really love the heart-shatteringness of the ending. I also really loved Clockwork Angel. I don't know, I'm tied between Clockwork Angel and Clockwork Princess. They were both amazing, and I actually have book talks over both of these. If you want to hear more of my thoughts and opinions on these, I'll link them down below for you guys. Question number 3 is, what is your favorite quote from the Shadowhunter Chronicles? And I know a lot of people quote the book quotes from the Infernal Devices. Like, one is like, you have to be careful about how you use words or something like that. And then the other one is from Will, and he says, it was in fact books that made me feel like I wasn't completely alone. I like those quotes, but honestly, I don't know, the one quote that's just like really stuck with me forever would have to be, Shadowhunters looking better in black than the widows of their enemies since 1234. This quote is just so funny, and since I'm rereading City of Bones right now, I got to that part a couple of days ago and I was just like, yes! And I actually have a painting of this somewhere. I think it's up in a closet somewhere. Question number 4 is, what is your favorite rune and why? There's a lot of ones I could go. I really like the Parabatai rune, just the whole idea of being so, like, connected to somebody that they're your other half, but like not technically in a romantic way. I don't know, I just really love that. It's just great. But like, honestly, if I had to pick one, I'd probably have to go with the Voyancy rune, just because that allows you to like see the world, and I want to be a Shadowhunter so bad. I mean, I say that, but honestly, like, if I was a Shadowhunter, I feel like we'd have some problems because I don't know, maybe I'd be like Alec. I feel like I'd be like Alec if I was a Shadowhunter. I'd be like up the butt about the rules and then like not actually have killed a demon. Question number 5 is, a movie or TV show. They're both pretty bad. Like, I have some reviews up for all of season 1, and then I think the first half of season 2, so I'll link those down below if you want to hear my thoughts on them. The movie was bad. It was so bad. I did watch it though because I love Lily Collins. She's one of my favorite actresses. I don't know, just the CGI was really poor in that movie. But other than that, the TV show, the actress that plays Clary, Kat McNamara, I think is her name. I don't like her acting, and like, I want to like her, like I wanted to like the show, but like, I don't like her acting. It irritates me, and I think partially what I'm starting to realize since I'm going back and rereading the series right now is maybe it might not necessarily be the actress, it might just be the character, because now that I'm going back and rereading this series as an adult instead of like a teenager in high school, I'm finding Clary really irritating. So maybe I shouldn't put so much pressure on the actress and just chalk it up to the character. I don't know, I just don't really like it. Like, I don't know, it's just like every line just makes me want to cringe so bad, and like they've just taken a lot of liberties, particularly in the second season, with shit that did not happen in the book, and I'm just like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, do you even read the books? Like, where are you getting this idea? But then I guess at the same time, if you're watching the show not really having read the books or anything, I think it's doing pretty well, especially with season 2 as a standalone show on its own. I don't think it should technically be connected to the books. Like, as a standalone show, I think it's doing really well, and I do enjoy it. But, like, having already read the books, I'm just like, what? So, like, now to the point where it is in the show, it's like, it's not really based off the books anymore. I mean, you just have some similar characters, but, like, you got a whole different plot line and stuff going on. So, yeah, I'm gonna go with neither, though. Question number 6 is, who from the Shadowhunter Chronicles do you identify with, and why? I kind of have 2 questions. I have 2 answers for this. Number 1 would probably be Simon Lewis from the Mortal Instruments series, because Simon is so adorable. And again, like I've already mentioned like 4 times in this video, I'm rereading Mortal Instruments right now, and the first time I read this series, Simon irritated the shit out of me up through like probably until we got to City of Fallen Angels is when he stopped irritating me, and I like actually decided like, oh, you know, I like him as a character actually. Now I'm like going back and rereading, I'm like, oh my god, I love Simon, why did I hate him in the beginning? But I just really relate to him because we're both like super geeky and like into music, although I'm not in a band, but I don't know, I just do that. And the other person would obviously be Tessa Gray. I know a lot of people say this because, you know, she's a really big reader and stuff. I don't know, I feel like that would be me. Like, I'm like a mix between like Tessa and Simon. Question number 7 is, who from the Shadowhunter Chronicles would you dress up as for Halloween? I mean, I would like to do Tessa, but I don't think I could afford the period type dress, because you'd have to get that like custom made, and those are freaking expensive. I could probably pull that off, especially if I grew out my hair. Or I would do Clary, because although I don't like Clary, I can pull off red hair, and I do have naturally curly wavy-ish hair somewhere in there, so I don't know, I could do both of those, I guess. Question number 8 is, who's your ultimate ship from Shadowhunter Chronicles? This is hard. There's like 3. So from Infernal Devices, I am such a freaking hardcore Jessa shipper. Like, Jem and Tessa are just so great together, and just I can't talk about it. I can't talk about it because I'm gonna start crying because I'm gonna think about Clockwork Princess. But Jessa, like, oh, I love them so much. The other one, I have 2. The other 2 are from the Mortal Instruments series. And so, number 1 would have to be Malik. Like, I feel like everybody in the entire freaking fandom ships Malik. I feel like everybody ships Malik, even if they're not, like, don't know about the Shadowhunters. Like, everybody ships Malik. Like, they're adorable, and like Magnus is probably one of my all-time favorite characters ever. He's just, oh, I love him so much. And like, pair him with Alex's awkwardness, like, it's just great. They're so great. The other one would have to be Sizzy. So Simon and Isabel, they're adorable together. Question number 9 is, which institute would you like to visit? I would not want to go to the New York one. I'd like to go to London, particularly if I could go back in the 1800s when, you know, Jem, Tessa, and Will are there. That'd be really cool. But honestly, the top one I would probably really like to visit would be the Madrid Institute, just because if you're new to my channel, hello. Last spring, I studied in Spain for the semester, and I did actually get to visit Madrid while I was there. I actually have a vlog about this on my second channel, so I'll link it down below if you want to go see what I got up to with my friends there. But I would just really like to go visit. I don't know, I just think it would be a lot of fun. I loved Madrid, I loved Spain, and like Spanish Shadowhunters. Count me in. Question number 10 is, a Parabatai is a pair of Nephilim warriors. Tag your Parabatai. My Parabatai would actually be my roommate, Laura. We were just We're like on the same page. It's ridiculous. But she probably won't do this, so I'm not gonna tag her. But anyways, I will tag some other people down below that I know love Shadowhunters and I think would have a fun time doing this tag. So yeah. Anyways, like and subscribe if you want to see more videos from me, and let me know down in the comments some of your answers to these questions. I would love to know. Let's like chat it up down there. Also, like and subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. Until then, I will see you guys in my next video. Goodbye!